Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P Reads, aka It's the Bree Show. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing the what's the main topic. Okay, so this is pretty much just covering over the next few weeks. And yeah, so I'll just be picking, a topic here. Okay, I'll see, what topics come out pretty much like in my other topic videos that I've done, okay, and just, pretty much cover those. So this is pretty much just like an intuitive reading, pretty much, for the collective, okay, and just kind of cover certain things or certain topics that may be, significant or relevant, okay, within this month or within this, the next few weeks, okay. So let's go ahead and pick out some topics for the next 2 weeks here for the collective. Let's see. As well as happy Leo season. I mean, even though it's been Leo season for a little while now, but now we're a little, a little further, a little deeper, into Leo season. So things are more intense. Things are interchanging. Okay. So let's see. Let's pick out some topics here for the next 2 weeks. Let's see. So I'll pick one out here. Okay, investments. Okay. Okay, so we have taboo and then we have season. So taboos, investments, and seasons. It's kind of like, okay. It's kind of like all over the place a little bit here. But also too though, I instantly started thinking of like eighth house as well. Like once these cards came out, like taboos and investment. So something here is significant about the house of Scorpio. Okay. As well the next 2 weeks. Okay, or the 8th house. The house of transformation, death, sex, rebirth, taboo, investments, taxes, assets, shared money, bank accounts, banking systems, loans, okay, other people's money, things like that, shared money, okay, but also sex. I think I already said that. Sharing energy, shared energy, okay, bondage. It literally, bonds as well, like stock and bonds, and anything pretty much taboo, okay? Things that most people don't speak about, at least publicly, okay? Things that people tend to think, do in the dark or speak of in the dark, okay? Or behind closed doors. Are things that most people try to demonize, okay, or perpetrate with fear, okay. These are all things that can be significant here. And then seasons came out, so obviously, I mean, this is relevant the this month of Leo season, okay. I mean, Leo in general does have Pisces, okay? Pisces would be 8th house for Leo, okay? So this season, yeah, so something here is changing or may need to change when it comes to other people, the collective, and things like that, and how like people invest, or what people are investing into, or themselves into. Like, I don't know. Also, too, Pisces 8th house is kind of giving me the vibe of like you know, being able to utilize or use the collective, or you utilize the, you know, a group here, or group consciousness, or emotions, people's emotions, in order to get what you want, or in order to get, you know, some type of pleasure or investment here. Okay, so this could be what's going on, or this may be what you know, we start to see more or whatever, like this month or the next 2 weeks. Or just be mindful of this as well. Okay, I mean, but it could be a good thing and a bad thing. Like some people, yeah, I can speak for myself. I know all about it. But some people, you know, they, whether it is business wise, you know, or just people, you know, you may come to meet, or people around you, you know, friends. I mean, it could be anybody, even your own partner. You know, but just, you know, be mindful of some people trying to utilize you, or they, you know, they see you as basically just an investment. And I mean, as far as just like a opportunity for them to utilize, to profit off of. Okay, a very materialistic, superficial type of energy here. Okay, but then on the other side of it, okay, this can actually be things that benefit, okay, you in your life. Okay, this could be things or certain investments that you can possibly make, right? Or other people may want to make it with you, okay? That actually can help heal you in some way, especially with Taboo coming out, okay? Like it may be something that's new or different, or just, you know, maybe a lot of people just don't understand, okay, that you could be doing, or, you know, you may start to see more people doing here, okay? But I feel like this is more so advice, okay? Like, you know, don't be afraid to invest in taboo shit. Don't be afraid to invest your time and your energy into what most people do not understand, what most people are afraid of, okay? If anything, where a lot of that fear, you know, I don't know why. This is like, this may be a little confusing, or this may be a little to the left. But I'm almost, but it's obviously for a reason. I'm thinking of the movie It, with the clown. And I remember in the last movie I had seen or whatever by it literally it by it. Anyways, no, but I remember like in the movie, it was like one part or one scene, like the kids or whatever, they were, or the people, I think they were grown up already, yeah. They were basically trying to like find the clown and like find a way to like kill him or whatever. But then they discovered that the clown basically like eats off of their fears. So the more that they are afraid, and the more that they fear, or the more that they live in that fear, okay, or the more that they fear that clown, okay, that entity, the bigger that entity got, right? The bigger it got, literally it the clown, like, but yeah, like literally the bigger it got, the bigger the entity, the bigger the clown got. And then once they discovered and realized, wait, we cannot be afraid of it. We have to make it afraid of us. So then they started like saying stuff to him like, oh, you're not big, you're small. Oh, nobody's afraid of you. You're you know, whatever, like just saying all this stuff to the clown, right? Basically, clowning the clown. You know what I'm saying? But the clown is the entity, right? This is really like a demon, or, you know, it's ultimately it's your fear. This clown has, you know, it had manifested itself and ultimately got bigger, stronger, and more powerful because it fed off of children's fears. Okay, so that's literally what's going on nowadays. Same shit. Okay, a lot of negative entities feed off of fear. Okay, so I feel like, and even my energy when I came into doing this was like just real cutthroat, like just, I don't know, because I feel this just, I don't know, this strong energy of fear, needing to face fear, needing to like motherfucking slay that shit pretty much. Okay, and these are real entities that exist. People don't understand. So a lot of this shit that is taboo, and a lot of the shit that they have taught us and told us to fear and to be afraid of or to demonize is really the shit that we need to face, we need to embrace, and we need to understand that we are actually bigger than that shit. Okay? Even down to your own fears, your own personal fears and worries and anxieties. Okay? Or what your enemies, what your opponents try to make you fear. Okay, what other people or things try to you know, instill into you as far as fear. Okay, this is shit that we need to face. This is shit that we need to face as a collective. Okay, this is how personally I feel and the vibe I'm getting. All right. But especially within this, I mean, yeah, Leo season for sure. I mean, Leo, of course, being a fire sign as well, transmute that shit, transmute negative ass energies, negative ass entities. So it's like the clown, okay? Understand that the more that you give into this fear, or the more that you give into these fears, you give into these entities and you let them fucking win, okay? The same shit that they tell us to fear, the same shit that they tell us to walk away from, the same shit that they tell us is evil, okay? Really is the motherfuckers who is telling us the shit. That they the evil ones, okay? That they the ones that done created these goddamn entities, all right? And I don't want to make shit confusing because I'll be going to a whole different place. So I know sometimes that, you know, I know everybody may not understand what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. But basically, just look at fear as an entity, okay? Whatever that may be. You know, what a lot of people fear as a collective, as far as like based off from religion and you know, oh, what you should fear as a man, what you should fear as a woman, and you know, and or if you're from this civilization, or if you're from this country, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. Everybody in every place and everywhere has their own set of fears and their own thingy things. Face that shit. It's time to kill that shit. It's time to transmute that shit. Because what the fuck are we really afraid of when all of this shit is shit that we created ourselves? If we are the embodiment of walking gods, what the fuck is there to really fear? I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of people living in fear. I'm tired of fear, period. There's nothing to fear, right? Taboo. You have to, yeah. It's like you got to make people feel silly for, you got to make demons feel silly for being demons. It's that type of thing. You got to make motherfuckers feel silly for being on demon time. And don't get me wrong, you can't always be high. Sometimes you get low. AKA, you can't always be goddamn angelic. Sometimes You may get a little dark. You may get a little demonic. Okay? And I ain't gonna say demonic, but you may get a little devilish. Okay? And that's just as far as you're going. You gotta go against somebody else's logic, or you gotta go against something maybe you know once compromised on or with, okay, or those set of people or whatever the case may be. And you might be surprised how quick people try to say something wrong with you. Are you crazy? Are you demonic? Are you whatever the fuck? Once you start to make up your own minds, right? Once you start to cut out the negative ass entities, the negative ass fears and worries and doubts, once you start to embrace your darker side, once you start to embrace your shadow self, you'd be surprised how many demons really is around you. They the real demons. And not even just to say demons, but you would just be surprised how many people really, they have big ass it clowns fucking right behind them. They don't even understand. They're attached to it. That shit attached to it. Or this may be some of you guys. There's still a big ass fucking it clown still attached to your ass. Fear, worry, anxiety, right? Depression, whatever the fuck it is. Kill that shit. Make it feel small for being what the fuck it is. Laugh at that shit. Because it's fucking funny. There's nothing to fear. And whatever it is we fear is our own manifestations. You got to understand that. So that same thing that's chasing you, you got to chase that motherfucker right back. You understand? Same thing in the movie. Once they realize, oh shit, we got to kill it. We got to chase that motherfucker. We got to make him scared of us. Fuck that. We got to hunt him down in his motherfucking nightmares. And the moment they started doing that, the smaller and the smaller and the smaller the clown started to become. Until he just became a little speck. What he truly was, a little speck. That's what it is. Okay, so just be mindful of what you're investing your energy into. Be mindful of what you're investing your time into. Be mindful of what you're investing your power into. Okay? It's not a joke. Or maybe it is. Clarify investments for the next 2 weeks here for the collective. Let's clarify this investments card. I said Scorpio. Death. Okay, Scorpio. That's what I'm saying. Some here strong with Scorpio energy and 8th house energy. 8 of Cups at the bottom. Yeah. Some of you guys too, now you could be learning, you could be learning here. Now on the other side, sorry I started off a little deep like that, but on the other side of things, okay, you could be learning here, or you may need to learn more about like I said, yeah, like investment, stocks, money, maybe, maybe more people are getting into like the cryptocurrency or stuff like that, or that's something that they're, kind of pushing more here within the next 2 weeks or something like that. Or you may just see more people like talking about this or getting into this or learning about it. Also too, sex, things that revolve around like sex and intimacy, and things like that. Okay, or just sharing or combining your energy with another and things like that. Okay, this can all be like relevant or topics, okay, here within the next 2 weeks. Clarify this taboo card for, I was about to say for Scorpio, but like I'm doing a Scorpio reading shit for the next 2 weeks for the collective. Taboo. Something here significant about Scorpio. Why though? Why is Scorpio significant for Leo season? What? Why is that? That's there aren't any planets in Scorpio. I mean, I know the you know, as far as the nodes, right? The South Node was in Scorpio, and now the South Node is in Libra. So this can have something to do with it too, though. You know, like the South, the nodes. I mean, okay. So this can be something too that, as a collective, we're learning to like let go or release, because that's ultimately what South Node energies are. Is where we need to like release and let go. So this that change and transition from Scorpio South Node to Libra South Node, okay, or from Taurus North Node to Aries North Node, okay, that is significant here within the next 2 weeks. Okay. But going from and changing from you know, needing to let go and release scorpionic like things, right? So that was when the North Node was in Taurus. Which is taboo things, right? Or, you know, sex, death, rebirth, you know, like I said, shared energy or taxes, you know, other people's like money and resources and things like that, you know, your sexual power and drive, okay, sexuality, things like that, okay, really, you know, so within the last year, that's pretty much what we went through. Those were the things that we had to learn to release and embrace more and let go, okay, as well as sexual wounds and things like that, bondage, okay. Scorpio is a very, very powerful energy, okay, but really where we can really be tied to entities, demons, baby, too, okay, on just our past, where we can be so tied down into our emotions, fixed water, Scorpio, that it can become so iced, so heavy, so solidified that it literally pulls and drags us down. Okay, you're in fucking hell. Hello, welcome to Earth. Okay, ask a Scorpio who ain't never transformed shit in their motherfucking life what hell is, and I'll tell you all about it. Clarify this taboo here for the next 2 weeks for the collective. Okay, yeah, the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about money, assets, resources, and taxes and things like that. So this can be what's all, you know, pretty much relevant. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, okay, especially with the North Node in Aries. More people, or it's just time to start investing more into yourselves. Start investing more into your own gifts. I'm telling you, okay. Something here about the stock market or something like that, or like businesses, okay. There may be certain changes and transitions that are going to be occurring or happening within these next few weeks or within this month, okay. There may even be a lot of people getting fired or moved around, a lot of businesses closing or changing, whatever this is, our policies changing, I don't know, but it's best to really invest into yourself, to your own skills, into your own power, into your own creative gifts, okay? If you got some, you better use what the fuck you got. Tell you right now. But also too, with that South Node in Scorpio to now Libra and South Node, stop letting people use you. Okay, stop letting people utilize you, manipulate you. Okay, it's a more independent, free energy. Okay, you're not so attached to another, okay, or you know, that you're not so attached to other people's emotions, other entities, and allowing that to possess and control you. Okay. It's a very real thing. And by entities, this can just be corporations. This can be, you know what I'm saying, where you work. This can be, this would be what you believe in. Okay. Things like that. But definitely dealing with like corporations, businesses, and stuff like that. Those are, you know, those are entities as well. But yeah. A lot of people too, I feel like a lot of people are going to be investing more into themselves, more into their own business, or opening and starting their own businesses, or, you know, becoming more like entrepreneur like, okay, or just, you know, getting on this more independent like lifestyle, okay? Or that is the advice, collective. Now let's clarify this seasons card for the collective for the next 2 weeks. What's the seasons card here? Hermit. Yeah. I said this summer pretty much. So Hermit is Virgo, and then we have Leo, strength at the bottom. So this is, I mean, Virgo pretty much closes out the end of summer, okay? And, you know, pretty much adds that last ending, finishing touches and, you know, switch up and changes, okay? It helps us to pretty much adapt here, okay? Things start to flow a little more before we head on into fall season, which is Libra. So yeah, literally Leo and Virgo, the end of summer season, okay? So this is pretty much gonna be more prominent. I'm guessing, you know, this month till about the end of August, okay, or the beginning of September here. All right, or that's the advice. I mean, within these next 2 months, this is a good time to really invest in yourself, invest in your craft. Again, this is shit that is taboo. This is things that people, a lot of people haven't been taught. A lot of people think is silly, or a lot of people will probably just judge you about, you know, because a lot of people were never really taught, let alone understand what it means to really invest in yourself. Okay, what it means to really you know, step and stand in your own power and not be controlled. I mean, I mean, that's just the truth of it, especially when it comes down to a lot of our parents and grandparents and stuff like that in their generation. And I'm not saying that to be mean. Like, don't get offended by what I'm saying. Like, understand what I'm saying and where the fuck I'm coming from. Like, don't get offended. Okay? Or maybe that's something that, you know, you guys are kind of, I don't know. Hopefully I got some helpers out in the world, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all showing and teaching other people this shit. Goddamn. Don't get offended, baby. Get inspired, okay? It's just life. It's just what it is. Don't be mad at the messengers because you've been lied to. Be mad at the liars. Be mad at the ones that's been lying and manipulating to you and your family and everybody else for decades and decades to come, okay? Don't be mad at, you know what I'm saying, people like me. I'm not your enemy here, okay? But anyways, yeah, so. But also, too, something that's significant definitely during Virgo season, okay? Now that definitely can be when a lot of things start becoming more taboo, like start, you know, becoming more out, you know, like people start talking about these things more, or, you know, people, I don't know. I just feel like people are going to be investing more into things that, just, I don't know, maybe people once feared or once shunned, okay, or just didn't understand with this Hermit card. And King of Pentacles, like a lack of understanding, okay? People are going to be starting to understand more or invest more of their time, their resources more, okay, into this information, or that's the advice, okay? Or this is into yourself, okay, and your own power, which is also 8th house things, okay? Scorpio energy too is all about that rebirth, transformation. Okay. soul searching here with this Hermit card, okay? Or just, it's like a very Scorpio, Virgo, you know. And I have this energy in my chart too, so this is probably why I'm really feeling this energy right now. But yeah, I just feel like it's about embracing the dark side, collective, like pretty much it. And I think I already said this: embracing the dark side, embracing your shadow side. And once you understand, like everybody has demons, but once you learn to understand your own personal demons, instead of trying to find the demons in everything and everybody else, then you can then take that next step and learn how to then transmute those demons to angels. Okay, or those, you can learn how to transmute those fears into power, inspiration, motivation. But you can't do that, you know, when you're still like a victim, right? Living in a victim mentality. You gotta kill the clown. Okay, so death, kill the clown. Okay? Or this is just dealing with like, you know, bank investments, money situation and things like that. And more like this more independent lifestyle for a lot of people, okay, or a more entrepreneur lifestyle, okay, or something like that. And just also too, I want to say this is the last thing. I feel like it's important just as a collective for us to invest into each other, okay? Especially the ones that get it, like we should be helping each other. You know what I'm saying? We should be investing into each other, because if we don't do that, then who's gonna do it? So yeah, I don't know. But that's what's the main topic. Okay, that's what's the main topic video. So yeah, seasons, investments, and taboo is pretty much the 3 topics here, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next video.